Today in Domesticated Engineering, the Nutty Plastic Edition. So I have to admit, when one becomes a full-time domesticated engineer, working strictly for the monetary benefit of household duties and personal satisfaction, your life seems to shift with priorities, attitudes, thoughts, and ideas. There was a time in my life which was surrounded by nothing but retail hell and retail stupidity, but now my life has changed to the point that it's all modern day challenges of domestic engineering. It's like a newfound career whose daily moments become the chaos of what happens at home. Today, I found it important to clear out an entire cabinet of old Tupperware plastic storage containers. Actually, let me rephrase that. To clear out 5 cabinets of nothing but mismatched plastic tops of all shapes and sizes and colors and condition. For those of you who have visited, you know that my cabinets seem to go on forever in my kitchen, and it's nothing but cabinet space to the point that I have to crawl down on my hands and knees just to reach the back wall of the cabinets. From the oddly warped sideways Tupperware containers, which somehow got mutated by overheating, to discolored Tupperware, which no matter how much you scrub the hell out of it, maintains that kiss look of Italian cooking from the red sauce. Where has my world come to that the aggravation of household Tupperware has destroyed me to the point that I have to rip apart my cabinets, stripping them down to the bare emptiness, wondering where the hell did I get all these plastical, nonsensical storage containers? So I'm on my hands and knees, scooping out all these plastic atrocities, crawling deep into the trenches of the kitchen darkness. Maybe I should be hiring a tunnel rat or something to potentially dig into this bismal, but I found myself full body into these cabinets just to recover mishmashes of plastic and laying them all across my dining room table. I was desperately trying to match how their lids or their prospective bottoms, but then of course you have the trouble where the lid just seems to fit the bottoms, but it doesn't seal shut. And I'm thinking to myself, are you kidding me? They actually have lids that are just a tad bit too big or too small that just doesn't create that seal when you put it down. And I think to myself, why the hell don't they make these things interchangeable? I know competition is always the key out there, but I'm always looking for a matching lid, whether it's a Betty Crocker or Glad or Ziploc or Tupperware or whatever the hell I collected for whatever reason. Can't these companies just get on board and create uniform sizes and shapes so that they will click together? Where did this plastic storage obsession come from? As if somewhere in my life I thought it was important to store food and store stuff. I mean, coming from a girl who has never cooked, never really used culinary delights, and probably ate out every single day of her life. I got the belly and the size to prove it, but how the hell did I collect so much plastic storage goodness only to have to store it in a cabinet and get them filled with dust? I mean, it's a cruel joke of not having matching containers that will fit each other. I know, life has a way of laughing at you, but in this case, laugh all you want, it is a mishmash of plastic craziness. It took me such a while to puzzle these pieces together, but I have to tell you, I did it. I sorted it. I stacked them. I sorted. I created my perfect Tetris kitchen cabinets of single containers, each of which has the correct corresponding lid. And then I had to have a funeral procession for all of the dearly departed warped containers, which somehow was stuck in the black abyss of forgotten junk. The rest I kept, but I wanted to store them in other areas of life. I wanted to somehow get some sort of organization in my life, and I felt like this was very important to do. So, my dear friends, as I take you on to my storage container OCD, I want to leave you with a thought that in a world where problems exist, wars are fought, social media just pollutes your brain, you have somehow found a way to my social media page just to listen to me ramble about plastic storage containers and lids that I can't find. But that's another chapter to my life as a domestic engineer. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, everyone.